Yep.
How would you kind of characterize the round, Akshay?
Solid. Yeah, I mean, putted nice, drove it better, got up and down quite a bit. Tough golf course. So, honestly, I thought I shot 5 under, but 6 sounds a little better.
How difficult were the conditions as the afternoon kind of went along?
Yeah, I mean, you get some more gusts towards the end of the day. The greens get even faster and drier. So, you got to be very precise on your land numbers, where you're missing it, where you can be aggressive, which is very rare here. But, yeah, I mean, just kind of one foot in front of the other today.
Do you like these challenges a little bit more than, say, 20 plus under to win?
Yes, I think anything around like 10 to 13 unders, like, it's a great golf course. I think when it gets a little dicey, it can kind of like, it can be a very fine line. That's where I feel like this golf course can get. But, I love challenges. I think it makes you focus more, especially for me. And you have to be precise, and it kind of can show, who's playing really good throughout the week.
What'd you make of Berger sitting there at 13, and what's it going to take to catch him?
I mean, this golf course is hard, and we've seen it, we saw it at Riv with Jacob, had a very great lead, and I played with him the first 2 days playing unbelievable, but it's still hard to win a golf tournament, especially when conditions get tough and the moment gets big. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to keep plodding along, and again, he can run away with it, and I could be playing for second, or it could be, a little bit of a challenge. There's a lot of guys within, 6 shots of the lead, which is not much around Bay Hill.
What's your approach when you're paired with a guy who has a pretty considerable lead on you? I mean, do you still just kind of stick within yourself, or do you try to be intimidating in any way?
Yeah, I think it's very different that we're going into the third round, not the fourth. I mean, there's still 2 days. Anything can happen. Just trying to have a chance on Sunday is the biggest thing. So he might have a big lead tomorrow and make it even bigger, or it could shrink. Who knows? But he's obviously playing great golf, and it's cool to see. We play at home, and played a practice round this week, actually, which was pretty funny. So, yeah, just trying to have a chance on Sunday.
Do you spend more time prepping early week at a tournament like this, coming off, multiple weeks of playing on the West Coast in way different conditions?
Fairly similar. I think just certain golf courses where I know that I've had issues or challenges mentally is where my coach and I have kind of tried to figure out, the best ways I can overcome those situations. And so that's what I do this week. Like, I didn't play great here last year, and it was my first time. And so there are certain things I knew what to expect, but at the same time, just trying to figure out a better plan of execution for each hole that I didn't like.
Where does this golf course rank on the scar tissue list for you?
I mean, I've only played 2 rounds here, so, it's like there's a little bit, and there's certain holes where I was like, okay, I'm definitely hitting it on this side this year. But, yeah, I've figured it out, especially on the greens. I've putted great. It's nice to see that on tough greens and a little bit of wind.
When you say you're pleased with your putting, are you talking about the putts you made or the putts that didn't run 5 feet by the hole?
I'm just pleased with my my level of focus on each putt. That's a big key for me in the last couple of weeks. I figured out, starting at Waste Management, how much focus I have to hit good putts. Sometimes I was kind of trying to figure out what is the best routine, and I've kind of figured it out. And especially here, the putter slides, my putter sits really open, and so it's fine on every other golf course except when we get dry Bermuda like here or Pinehurst.
When you say focus, are you talking about the read, the stroke, the setup?
No, I mean, obviously getting the putter set correctly, and then just a lot of focus on the hole, focusing on the ball, not trying to watch my stroke, which I have a tendency to do. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, how much sharper I feel on certain putts.
Do you like really fast greens like these?
I've statistically putted really nice on fast greens. And I think, too, this week, I felt really good with my aim point. We do some stuff, my caddy and I, and I was, really sharp to start the week. So as long as my speed was good, I felt like, my reads were going to be great this week.
What's the one thing Joe said today that made him earn his keep?
I mean, I think it's just today I told him I was like, I still feel nervous today, like a little more anxious, if you want to call it. And, he tells me this golf course is hard, pars are great, and I don't know, I guess it's just like the way he says it or the way he talks to me, I just feel in a flow. Never feel like I'm restricted, never feel like I'm panicking. And, he always will say, as long as you have a heartbeat, I think we can make par birdie here. So it kind of eases my days. Sweet.
Thanks, Akshay. Thank you.